Welcome back. We got the Beta Insta SMO here, and I'm going to share a quick story of my experience with this camera. I use it a decent amount. I've been using the Insta Go 2 significantly more, and the reason is the horizon lock. For my style flow, for the looks and stuff that I want. Hey, look, horizon. See, I got moves on it. I've been using that, and for a couple of reasons. You know, it's self-powered. You can charge it versus you have to wire up a quad. See the red black wire there? You got to wire it up. It takes a little battery life off the quad. And the form factor is a little different. You know, you got a little round dinky thing versus kind of, excuse me, tacos. This big brick. But, so in the midst of playing with it, researching, looking at videos, I'm like, I wonder if I can get that camera to do some of what that does. And I wanted to do horizon lock. And I saw some videos from one of the NE-FPV brothers, Chris Miller, and some other people that have done it. Not a lot. There's not a lot out there on it, but enough to intrigue me. So I'm like, I'm going to check my settings, and I couldn't find. So I thought I needed to update the firmware. I shouldn't have done that. So installing the newest version of the firmware from the 1R, which is the same sensor and stuff, all the firmware comes from that. You load it onto the SD card, put it in there, blue light comes on, and it sparkles and flashes, and everything magical happens except for that firmware. That blue light never shuts off. The camera never turns back on. Well, it turns on, but it doesn't do nothing, just the blue light. It doesn't connect to Wi-Fi, it doesn't do nothing. Long story short, it's bricked. That version of the firmware is no good for this camera, and not anywhere does it say that. What a pain in the ass. I had some new settings, so I had a project I was working on, wanted to use this camera, and poof, it's getting sent back. I just finished doing all of the stuff required to get it sent out, and I guess there's a repair place in Cali, so it doesn't have to go over the pond to get fixed, but it's one less camera that I can't use right now. So, if you have this camera, nice and simple, unless the firmware comes up in the app when you connect to it, don't do it. It sucks. I think it's still under warranty, but either way, they said they would honor it because of the firmware, so I don't know if they can reflash or if this thing's toast and they're going to send me a new one. I have no idea. I've had it for a while, just under a year ballpark. It's done well. It's a good camera. It's just frustrating. I wish the only thing it did have was a screen. I know weight-wise, it would be cool to be able to change some settings versus using the app. I had to create a little, where is it? You know, because if you connect it to a quad, then the whole quad's kind of on. Do I have it right here? Yeah. So what I did was, using some of my extra connectors, I can plug it in directly to the battery, and then I can connect to the camera, change settings and stuff. But I like the Insta style where you can just freaking go in and change all your settings through the controller real quick if you need to. And again, you can connect to it too, but so yeah, nice, short, sweet. Don't update the firmware to this using the one that they have on their website to put on the SD card. I got 2 edits that I finished after my hike the other day. It was a super awesome hike. I loved it, and I got some really great flights from it, and I was happy to push myself a little bit with distance and VTX and antennas, and flying over water and recovery would have sucked. But I did a great job. I am proud of myself, and I got it done. So I look forward to showing you guys those edits. Maybe one of them next week. I don't know. I still have a backlog. I got smart towards the end of the year, and I stopped uploading 2 videos a week from all of the flights, and I built up a little nest egg of them, and I've only been doing 1 a week. And it's gotten me through the winter, so I don't feel like I'm not giving you guys content. And I'm definitely going to use that platform for this coming summer. You know, because when we go fly somewhere, I'll fly 3 or 4 packs. And I'll only put out 1 edit from that. And then put those other ones off to the side so I can constantly keep recycling. Wrong word. I keep putting, you know, from the bank sort of speak, to just keep content consistent, which I've been very happy with. I still have one from vacation last August that I haven't gotten out. A whoop flight when I finally rebuilt Moobs and got it flying. Yep, one from vacation still there. I got a couple other from late fall. So we're good. I'm still good. If I stay at this rate, I still got enough for 2 months, which is cool. I'm very happy. And again, it takes some of the pressure off of if I have all this footage and I can't get to my laptop or unmotivated to edit, I have backup. And it's a good idea. I think a lot of people, it would help them too, because I know a lot of people feel that pressure to have to get that video out. And, you know, when you're busy, work full-time, family, kids, and stuff like that, it's nice to have a little bit of backup. But, yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm exhausted, and it's only Tuesday. But, yeah, PSA of the day. Just be careful with what you update on this thing, because it is temperamental. If you've experienced something like this, let me know. I'd love to hear your story and what you went through and how they treated you, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Peace out.